Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, and the summer update's supposed to drop, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, so it should already be out, theoretically. I'm here to see if it has what I want, which is Copa lucioball. Okay, so we have a little custom, so we got a player icon. There's Team Q, but I don't, oh boy. Summer games available for 13 days total? Dude. Don't tell me they're not bringing fucking Copa lucioball back. Are you kidding me? I'm very, very sad. There's no Copa lucioball. There's no competitive Winston beach volleyball either. I think I'm done spending money on this game, period. You can see this little thing right here. Every single year, hundreds of games. And this isn't the only account I've played on. I mean, at some point the queue times, like especially this year where it was on 4340, the queue times for Copa lucioball were kind of ridiculous. I mean, I was what, rank like 80 or something, 87. I really like Copa lucioball. There was like a Discord full of all of us that played it. Like everyone at the top was on the Discord together. So at least the West Coast had a Discord. I don't know if the East Coast also did. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's the end of the road for Copa lucioball. And I'm just pretty sad, honestly. Like I don't know why I expected that they would, bring it out. I guess because they already have comp mystery heroes. They have the 5v5 seasonal thing. There's open queue and then there's roll queue, so there's just way too much already going on. I guess they don't want to spread their player base too thin. But I've been looking forward to this. I mean, they stopped Copa lucioball. I think I played the last season. I only hopped on Overwatch 1 at some point just to play Copa. And even then, I didn't end up playing much in the last season because I think I was really busy that summer, something like that. But yeah, I'm just pretty sad. I've been waiting 2 years. I've been waiting since 2021, summer 2021, to play Copa lucioball again. Have hours and hours of fun, grind the fuck out of the mode. I was actually really excited to go grind up on the leaderboard again, but I guess that's just forever gone. Unless they randomly bring it back next year. But considering they didn't bring it back this year, I don't think Copa lucioball is ever returning. So I'm probably done with that, I guess. And I told myself, I don't know if this will actually end up holding up, but I told myself I'm not spending any. I've been buying the battle pass every season. I don't know if I'm going to spend $10 in the going forward seasons anymore. Because this is really sad to me. I mean, you can check my overall playtime, but you can see 1,400 hours, 400 hours of Overwatch 2, like 1,000 hours of Overwatch 1. If I go to all modes, Lucio's at 208 hours, and in all of competitive in Overwatch 2, that's only 30 hours there. In Overwatch 1, it was 170 something, well not 170, it's probably close to like 150 hours of raw lucioball just on this account, and each game is 3 minutes, so you can do the math on that and figure out how much of a fucking loser I am, I guess. But I mean, I sat there in Copa lucioball and Overwatch 1. I guess I'm never gonna have another opportunity to say this. But I sat there at some points up to the longest queue I had was 8.5 hours for one 3-minute game. And I actually was, I was awake for all of it. I sat there and I fucking waited just to play that one game. That was, I think, this season, or I think that was the 2019 season, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, rest in peace, Copa lucioball. I mean, at least I still have the. By the way, there's also been a really funny bug that I don't think anyone's bothered reporting because it only affects maybe like 1,000 people in Overwatch. But the Overwatch Copa lucioball 2019 top 500 icon, you can see on the left, isn't actually properly set. It's always been like this since it gave it to me in 2019. I think no one just bothered reporting it. Very funny bug. I'm not gonna report it even now. Also, another funny bug while I'm at it. The top 500 deathmatch icon, you can see top 500 exterminator. If I equip this, right? You see Top 100 Exterminator. I have it equipped, and I relog. It'll change me to Stalwart Hero or like Neo Gun or something. It literally just unequips it every time you reload the game. Like I'm reloading the game right now, so you're about to see what I'm talking about with that. But I'm very sad. I was looking forward. I was gonna make this video. I was gonna be all excited, be like, dude, Copa's back. I'm gonna grind the fuck out of this. I'm gonna stream this for hours and hours and hours. Now I'll probably just play like, I don't know, an hour or two of arcade and reminisce and be sad. Because there's no coming back from that. I'm just very sad. I didn't really care about a reward or anything, but the competitive ladder is just so much more fun than the people you find playing arcade Copa or sorry, arcade lucioball, because they can just leave when they start losing. I had some real intense fights with a lot of the people in Copa in previous years. This is just very, very disappointing. You can see if I go here now, you can see it's just straight up unequipped. I guess this is how you unequip name cards. Look at that. Maybe I just don't equip a name card from here, because that's like the only way to do it, I guess. And it's specifically Top 100 Exterminator. If I do it with Open Challenger, you can see Top 100 Open Challenger for my open queue playtime, and I load back in. I think that one will actually stay. It's just a very weird bug. This game fucking sucks. I'm gonna actually finish writing my Overwatch 2 review now that this has been confirmed, because I was waiting to finish my game review of this game, specifically because I was waiting for Copa. I wanted to see how bad the Blizzard dev team was. I mean, I don't think this would have been a lot to add in, and we got the shit for 2 weeks, and it's probably not going to stick around arcade either, so you have 2 weeks to play lucioball if you like the mode, versus the Overwatch 1, like, I don't know, a month or two, where I spent almost the entire, I spent like a 12th of a year sitting there like close to 10 hours a day. You know, I'd do my 8 hours of whatever, either schoolwork or like a job, depending on when it started and ended, and then 10 hours of Copa and like 6 hours of sleep. I was getting no sleep to play that mode. I fucking love Copa lucioball. But it's gone now, forever. There's no way for it to return. And that's just very unfortunate. But let's see if this. I'm just curious at this point. Oh, that unequips too. So any temporary tag will let you equip, auto-equip no title, and I guess now you also just get no title as an option, so you can unequip titles now like permanently. Because before if you equip the title, you couldn't unequip a title. But either way, I'm gonna go back to Peasant because that's a pretty fucking funny one. Either way, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's not really much more I can say outside of that. I'm just very sad right now, and I guess I'll see you around.